Great to see you again, Harvey.
She wants me to search you.
Of course. Oh, thank you. I forgot where I put those. Marcy, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Take off your shoes.
My shoes?
They're hideous. If I have to look at them a moment longer, I'll vomit all over them.
I wouldn't want that.
Socks too. They're worse than the shoes.
Of course.
Harvey, take them from him. Throw them out the window. He can pick them up when he leaves.
No Wesley today, I see.
My husband is taking care of other business. Now, what am I doing out here? I don't like being summoned by employees.
Technically, I'm only freelancing, but I appreciate you inconveniencing yourself to indulge my request.
I asked you to bring me a rat.
Indeed. I found the man leaking your sensitive information.
Where is he?
It's a bit of a good news, bad news situation, I'm afraid.
I don't like repeating myself. Where? What's this?
The bad news. I find it best if you have that first. I'm guessing this isn't the business you thought he was attending to?
Maybe she's his cousin.
Considering the next few pictures, I hope she's not Harvey. I'm sorry, Marcy. I find dishonesty egregious. Unforgivable, perhaps. My mother always said there's no burden in the world a cookie can't make lighter.
Obesity?
You're a clever man, Harvey.
Thank you, sir.
I hate to bring up payment in your moment of betrayal, but
There will be no payment.
I'm not sure I understand.
Our agreement was that you bring me the rat, not pictures. You will get nothing.
Yes, of course. I apologize for my impudence. Let me finish the job.
No, Harvey will take care of it.
I'm afraid I must insist. I pride myself on being a man of my word.
Fine. Where is he?
Harvey, would you mind popping the trunk?
By all means.
There. For payment, I usually accept a briefcase full of cash. However, I also accept Venmo.
What are you?
Just a man with a song in his heart and a passion for truth. Oh, I almost forgot. There, your husband has learned the painful consequences of telling lies.
Get out.
The money first, please.
No.
No?
You're sick. You torture my husband and expect me to hand you $500,000? No. You're lucky I'm letting you leave with your miserable life. You disgusting weasel-faced lunatic.
I upheld my end of the bargain. Now it's your turn. My father had two passions in life. Integrity chiefest of them. Whenever he gave his word, that was that. Whether he promised me a trip to the ice cream parlor or a beating I'd never forget, I knew that I would get it. Perhaps he wasn't always gentle, but he was reliable. I could trust him completely. His second love was music. He was a wonderful violinist and a highly regarded teacher. When I was 12 years old or so, he lost his temper and threw a music stand at a student. Of course, the administration didn't like that. He had to go, they said. My father, he couldn't accept that. He reasoned and begged, but it was no use. And then, in another burst of fury, he vowed that if they fired him, he would burn that school to the ground. They told him he should go to prison. And then they fired him. If only they understood him like I did. A few weeks later, I woke in the night. The house smelled horribly of gasoline. Father was loading dozens of jugs into the car. Mother cried. She begged him to stop. Father just shook his head. He'd given his word. What else could he do?
What did he do?
It's troubling that you have to ask, but I suppose that's just the degenerate society that we live in. You should have seen the flames. They were extraordinary. I'd never been prouder of my father. After the trial, I asked him if he regretted what he'd done. Do you know what he told me? He said that while he sometimes regretted giving his word, he never regretted keeping it.
You think a story about your deranged father is going to frighten me?
I'm not like you, Marcy. I don't want you to be frightened. I just want you to understand.
I'm out of patience. Harvey.
How disappointing. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll be taking your people with me.
My people?
The jogger, the woman with the stroller, all those bodyguards you thought I wouldn't notice, even Harvey here. You were frightened long before I told you my story. These people, they make you feel safe, make you feel powerful. So I'm going to take them from you. Maybe then you'll see.
They won't follow you. Wesley has always been weak-willed.
And what about you? Don't you find it odd that you willingly sat through my entire story without interrupting? Goodbye, Marcy.
No! Harvey, stop!